Welcome to a Big Ten Network chat. I'm Andy Katz, pleased to be joined by Northwestern's Boo Buie, fresh off a 30-point performance and a double-digit win over Michigan State on Sunday night at the Ryan Center. Boo, this was by far, I think, your guys' best game that we've seen in a few years. It really felt like the culmination of everything that's been building over the last 2 to 3 years. I know you've been there the last year and a half. From your vantage point, why do you think everything came together on Sunday night?
I think that we did a fabulous job just executing our scout. We had 3 days to prepare for them. We knew they were coming off from a week off, and we knew that we had 3 days to focus and lock into what the coaches were telling us, and just going over the scout. And shout out to our scout team. They really pushed us and gave us a good look and prepared us well for this game. And we just knew going into the game that they're a beatable team. We can't look at the rankings or what's the name on the jersey. We just had to go out there and play our way and do what we do, and turned out good.
So you had 30. Why were you feeling it?
So coach tells us every day, I think that we have, and I agree with him 100%. I think that we have a team. We have a lot of guys who can shoot the ball, pass the ball, and dribble the ball. So going out on any given night, I kind of just take what the game is giving me. And, I feel like, so if they're just pressing up on me, I'm out trying to make plays, or if I can find my shot, then I'll shoot my shot. But it helps having a lot of good shooters around you. Allows me to get downhill and just be open more without so much help defense. So yesterday was just my night. Going forward, it could be anyone's night. We got a lot of guys who can shoot the ball, and that really helps us and makes us who we are. So
Boo, look, the Pitt game could have really had you guys going in a different direction, because you guys were the better team really for 39 minutes. It just got away from you guys in that last minute. And then you could feel, at least from watching, a little deflation, like, oh boy, here we go again. Because you guys have been so close so many times, even last season. The record did not indicate, the talent and the ability of this group. How did you guys make sure that game did not become a 2 or 3 game losing streak?
Yeah, so as I was saying before, I think that it was our preparation. We knew that we don't want this year to be what last year was. We're a lot better, smarter, stronger, a more well-rounded team. So, it happens in college basketball, man. There's losses and there's great wins. So yesterday was a great win for us. We knew going into the game, as I said before, that they were a beautiful team. And yesterday night we were the better team. So now we're moving forward, looking on to Indiana.
So before we get to that real quick, one thing that I think is so true that, at a program like Northwestern is sometimes you have to say, okay, these are my guys. We may take some lumps, but we're going to get old and stay old, and then it's going to be a success. That's why and how it worked, a few years ago. What do you think of that plan and how it's being executed by the core group staying together, weathering that storm last year, and now seeing, everything sort of blossom before your eyes?
Yeah, so the plan is a great plan. Obviously, coach does a really good job with that. It's really hard to win in this league. So you're going to have, 2 things. You got to play hard for 40 minutes, and you got to play together. And it helps a lot when you have some veteran guys who can help out the young guys and prepare them for what type of game it's going to be, and just someone who's been there and done that before. So I think last year we were really, really young and unexperienced and didn't know what it took fully to win in this league. But now going in with a better mindset and just having a year under our belt, we just know that we have to play hard and play together, and we'll make shots and we'll defend, and we can win games at this level.
Yeah, there's no question. It's not a fluke. I was there when you guys beat Providence. I saw both Illinois games that easily could have gone in your direction last year. I saw them in person. All right. So real quick, let's go forward here. Indiana before the holiday. That's next up here on the agenda. How do you make sure, whether it's win or losing, but to make sure you guys still play as hard and consistent in this next outing?
Yeah, so we went in today and we watched a little bit of film from last night's game, and we watched a lot on just our mistakes and good corrections and things that we can fix within our defense and our offensive flow. So just going out and trying to get the next win is our biggest task right now. We're just gonna have to prepare like we did last game and go out and play hard and play together for 40 minutes.
Yeah, last year's game in Indiana, easily another one of those ones that could have gone either way for you guys. All right, last thing, Boo. College students, I got one of my own at Northwestern. Look, the sacrifices have to be made. You don't get to do a lot of the things you want to do outside of virtual academics. You guys had to stay through the holidays to avoid sort of a shutdown quarantine on the back end. You're still getting a chance to play and actually have a couple hours where you don't have to wear a mask in an actual game. What has that sacrifice meant to you to not go home, but to play through this so that you can at least play these games?
Yeah, so as you know, and the whole world knows, this year has been a crazy year. So we're just, as a team, we're just thankful to go out every day and be able to practice together and play together. So every game that we go into, we're preparing for that game, and we're gonna play it like it's our last game because you never know. And when we get the news that all the tests are positive in the morning of the game, we're just ready to go, and we're locked in from there. So
negative.
Yeah, negative.
All the tests are negative.
Negative. I'm sorry.
Yes. We all want
negative
positive, test negative.
Correct.
All right, Boo. I appreciate it. Stay safe. Tremendous performance and win Sunday night at home against Michigan State. Pretty good idea that more wins like that, more games like that are to follow this season for Northwestern. Thank you.
Thank you.